welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be working with, once again, the KVD MetalMatte palette. Now this is her holiday palette that KVD came out with, so if you haven't picked it up, you need to pick it up real fast because this is going to be a limited edition item. It's kind of like the MetalMatte palette whenever she came out with it last year, and I am sad that I missed out on it, but I was like, damn, that was a palette that I wanted. So I'm very lucky that I had the chance to purchase this palette because it is kind of similar to the MetalMatte palette. I mean, if you don't remember that one, it was a lot more colorful. It was like a giant color wheel, but it was gorgeous. Here in this one you do get, I mean, tons of shadows to work with, a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different shimmers. So these are very, very pigmented. If you haven't touched a KVD shadow, get your hands on it. Go to the nearest Sephora that you can. Just swatch one. Oh my gosh, the pigmentation of them are crazy. So I've said this before, but in the palette you are going to get 9 shimmers and then 13 mattes. So I think it's very worth the money. I think you guys could go out and spend the $60 and have this palette for the rest of your life because there are so many colors to work with. So today I wanted to do a blue smoky eye just because I really enjoy working with a lot of blue hues. So I mean, we're going to be messing around with a few colors in this palette. The only shadow that I didn't use that was in this palette is an Anastasia single shadow. This is in the color Aqua, but this is going to be one of my transition shades so that the rest of the colors are very bright and pigmented and just smooth. As always, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to follow me on my beauty Instagram, which is @SpiffUp. This is the username right here. Go and check out my Instagram, guys. Go and follow me there and show me some love as well. Don't look at my nails because I have not gotten them done yet. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started with this blue smoky eye. Alright guys, so the first shadow that I'm going in with is the Anastasia single shadow in Aqua, and I'm just going to be picking that up on my Morphe M441 brush. I really love to use this brush because it's nice and fluffy, so the shadow, whenever you start blending it, it's just going to be very seamless and smooth. I should probably zoom y'all in. Alright, so I'm just picking up that shadow, and I'm just going to be running this in between my crease and my lid area just because we are going to be messing with a lot of blues, so I want to make sure that everything is crazy pigmented. And you just want to build this color up as much as possible. It is sort of like a frosty shade, but it's not intensely shimmery to where it's going to mess up all the rest of the matte shadows. That's why I wanted to use this as a transition today. And I'm just going to be brushing that outwards. Just circular motions, wind wiper motions. Make sure that everything is nice and blended. Capiche? Alright, so before we play with any more colors, I am going to be picking up a little bit of my Airspun translucent powder and just packing that underneath just to protect the highlighted areas that way, because whenever you do mess with blue shadows, it is going to look like you have some bruising going on or some discoloration, like you have dark circles. So we put this layer of translucent powder underneath our eyes just to help protect the highlighted areas. That way it doesn't look like we got bags. So just make sure to put a decent amount. So with the same brush, I'm going to be picking up the color Velour inside the MetalMatte palette. And I'm just going to be repeating that and throwing it right on top of Aqua. And you want to make sure that you're using a light hand and just building up the color. What I'm doing is I'm like putting my brush in there like one dab, and then I'm just going in and blending that out, and then I'm going in back with a dab into the pan, and then I'm just blending that out as well. So just build the color. Don't start off with so much blue because then it's just gonna mess up the entire look. And again, I'm just kind of whisking this outwards. Next, I'm gonna be taking my MUA Professional brush. You can pick up this like brush at CVS. I know that they sell it there. I don't know if they sell it at the CVS that's in my hometown, but I know that they do sell brushes at CVS. And honestly, this brush, this is the 315 crease brush. It is probably one of my favorite brushes to go in with my crease area just because it's nice and like tapered and it's small, so I can really go in there and define the crease. So I'm going to be picking up the color Stone, and it's like this dark matte gray. And I'm just going to be buffing that right into the crease area. I'm not whisking this color out, I'm just going to be focusing that right into the crease because what this is going to do is just going to make it look like we have a deep eye socket. I'm just going in there. And then I'm going to go back in with what's left on my brush, on the M441 brush, and I'm just going to go in there and blend those two shades together. Next, I'm going to be taking my Morphe M209 brush, and I'm just going to be picking up the color Nebula, and it is the royal blue shimmer shade that's in the palette. Now this one you have to be careful with fallout. I just found that on the other eye I was noticing that it was falling down onto my eye makeup, and I was like, no! I am going to leave the inner corner a little open because we are going to go in with another shadow in just a minute, okay? And I'm just going in and pressing the shade onto my eyes. And once again, whatever is left on my M441 brush, I'm just going to go back in and just blend those colors together. That way there's no like harsh edges or anything. It just all looks like it's transitioned well. Now I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques accent brush, and I'm going to pick up the color Ignite. And I'm just going to pop that right into the inner corner, and it's like this frosty baby blue shimmer shade. I feel like an ice queen. Alright, and then I'm going to take Ignite once again, but I'm going to pick that up with my M133 brush. This is just a baby fan brush, and it's perfect for the brow highlight. I love to use this on clients. I love to use this on myself, just because it fits perfectly. Oh yes. Oh yes. And I'm just going to go back in, blend that together. Alright, so go ahead and sweep off that translucent powder. Now the top portion of the eyes is done, besides falsies. So now I'm going to go in with the lower lash. I mean the lower portion of my eye. I'm going to go in with a little bit of black onto my waterline. By the way, this is the highliner from Marc Jacobs. This is the birthday gift from Sephora. I like recently ran out of my Maybelline Master Drama waterliner. So I was like, I'm just going to open this one. So now with my Morphe, oh, this doesn't have a name on it. This is part of one of the brush sets that Morphe does sell. This is just a flat top brush. And I'm just going to pick up Velour once again. I'm going to pop that. Oh, almost jabbed myself in the eye. And I'm popping that all throughout the lower lash line. I'm going to connect the lower lash line to the upper lash line. And I'm just kind of brushing it upwards just so that it has a nice transition. And then once again on my 315 crease brush from MUA Professional, I'm going to pick up the color Stone. Very little of it, and I'm just going to run that all throughout the eye. For lashes, I am taking my trusty Ardell Wispies. I really need to pick another eyelash brand because I use these so much in my YouTube videos that I'm like, I feel like you guys get tired of me using a wispy. Like, I know, but they're my favorites and they look so natural and I can wear them throughout the entire day. So if you have an eyelash brand that you guys want me to try out, please just let me know in the comments down below. I know very hardly anybody comments, so if you want, I will very much listen to you. If you are like, try Velour Lashes or try House of Lashes, I will spend the 30 bucks. So for a new lash glue, I'm going to be doing the Duo Lash, the brush-on adhesive. I recently had like a reaction to the Duo Lash, the blue one, the one that like dries down clear. I don't know what was going on with it, but my eye was so like, it was reacting very weird. So I had to take off the lashes and apply it with this lash glue, and I found that my eyes were so much better. It was very strange because I had never had like a reaction to the clear Duo Lash. But this one is a lot better, I find. For mascara today, I am going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This is my first time ever using this mascara, so it's going to be like a first impression with this product. But damn, this applicator is gigantic. I feel like I'm cheating on my Lancome Hypnose Drama. So for lips today, we are going to be using the color 1993. This is an Urban Decay Vice lipstick, and it's a comfort matte lipstick. This is probably one of my favorite colors from the entire collection. So I've been waiting for this one to be back in stock for the longest time inside my Sephora. Finally, I got my hands on it. So we are going to be using it on camera today. Yep, this lipstick perfectly goes with this look. I'm so happy. I was like, please go with the look. Alright, and then to set everything today, I am going to be using a new setting spray. Ugh, I can't talk today. I find this one to be a lot better than MAC Fix Plus, a lot better than Mist and Fix, a lot better than the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, and it's the Ole Henriksen Grease Relief Facial Water. So even though it does say on the bottle to use it before I apply like my makeup, I find that whenever you do apply it after the makeup that it does help absorb any excess oils that you may have on your face. And I'm just going to shake it up a little bit just to help activate everything, and I'm just going to go in and... And then this one does smell like aloe a lot, and it just smells amazing. Amazing. So if you are looking for a new and great setting spray, I recommend the Ole Henriksen the Grease Relief Facial Water, especially if you have a lot of oils and you're very oily throughout the entire day. Alright guys, and that's the end of this little tutorial here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Like I said in the beginning of the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on my beauty Instagram, and all of the links will be down below where you can go and click my previous video, where you can find me on Instagram and things like that. And until the next video, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Bye!